Hello, Virgo, sun, moon, and rising sign. Here we go. We're heading into the month of December. What a relief. This is such a beautifully easy month compared to October and November, especially November's Kazemi. Check out my description box for the 2-year reset of your life in the Scorpio zone of your sky. This is going to feel like things are looking good for you in terms of things to do with where you find in pleasure and enjoyment in social gatherings with those people close to you in your neighborhood, in your natural environment. But also what you're going to like about December, I hope anyway, is this kind of unexpected surprise energy coming from the ninth house, which could even open up some really unexpected, beautiful travel opportunities for you. So we'll talk about that. However, maybe also some big changes in your home life. You may be changing your home, moving your home, planning to change things in your home, constructing something different in your home. There's big real estate, property, and home changes on the menu in the month of December, and maybe even some discussions that are very difficult or arguments or conflicts in the home. That's the downside of the month of December. Let's get rolling. So, oh, by the way, if you're new to my channel, my name is Lori Lothy, and I'm using the Western Tropical Zodiac whole sign houses, and I am also totally into the fixed asteroids, fixed stars and minor asteroids. I'm trying to help you time your life, your best life using astrology. I have a promotion. I'm going to spend 20 seconds on it. Can you bear with me? If you join with my Patreon community and give me a try for $5, ad-free early access content, then you, in the month of December, then you will get 3 freebies from me. Chiron, Key to Purpose, and Synastry, Are You My Person? 2 classes I've taught. You get to watch those replays for free, download them, keep them. Plus number 3, I'm teaching a live class in December on how to use Chiron in terms of life timing. And if you want to join me live in that class and also have the replay, you get that for free just by joining my Patreon community in the month of December. And if you don't like it, after $5 of investigation, you can quit the next month. So nothing ventured, nothing gained. Give me a try. Now let's get going. Wow. Number 1, I don't know how you guys felt, but I thought November was really hard, and so was pretty well October. So now this is like the sweet spot, it's calm before many storms of next year, month ahead. I think I would say the main thing about this month is you're going to feel a lot of relief when it comes to a kind of sense of having been in a pressure cooker, particularly a pressure cooker that may have been involving tension in your life with a significant other. And that was a lot of that retrograde Saturn in your 7th house of significant relationships. He's now at least direct, and you know what to do with that tension. Well, this month is going to also bring some really positive developments with Lord Venus. So let's start with some of the good stuff. Lord Venus is moving into the sign of Scorpio in the month of December. She'll be there from the 4th of December to the 29th of December. And this opens up a corridor for you of sweetness regarding enjoyment of friendships, siblings, local neighborhood establishments. Maybe if you're online, boosting your success in social media or the online world, helping you communicate or write and get things done in those kind of communications and writing projects. Although the 3rd house is about travel and short distances at that, not usually too exotic, but you may have travel opportunities. It would be really a good idea for you. You'd find a lot of pleasure to travel away from home anytime in the month of December, between the 4th and the 29th. And she'll bring those opportunities to you, I do believe, for some leisure travel. And I'll be giving you those dates. Now, one of the things about Venus and Scorpio is she's in the house that belongs to Mars, and she's taking orders from him. And he's really frothy and fiery in Sagittarius in your 4th house this month. He's there as of November 24th to January the 4th. It's a long stay, right? So as he's been going through this part of your sky and will continue for the month of December, he's heating things up at home. Now, this can be passion in the home, drive, ambition, and willpower being executed from your home. It can be doing all kinds of construction, renovation, and moving things around, changing your furniture up. My daughter just ordered a new mattress. She's a Virgo rising, and it'll probably come in, and that's part of that Mars reconstruction of the home. But you have to watch out for fighting with people in the home, disagreements in the home, and conflict in the home. Well, Mars is in that fiery 4th house Sagittarius placement during the month of December. Sometimes it means moving away from home, changing home. And some of you may be moving your home or changing your home. It is possible this can happen. Well, he moves through your 4th house every 2 years. And this could be one of those occasions where that is true. Not always does this happen, of course. If you want to buy a home, sell a home, this is positive because he trines at North Node And the house of mortgages, banks and loans and real estate and can happen here. Some of you may have the opportunity to buy a home during the month or sell a home during the month of December. I think also I'd say that with Mars all hot and bothered in your fourth house, just be really careful about injuries. It can be like you burn yourself while you're cooking dinner, or you slip on a stair or something like that. It's classic domestic injury, domestic accident when he's here. So you have to be extra cautious December 4th to the end of the month not to injure yourself in your home, because I've seen it happen more often than I would like to say so as an astrologer. Alrighty, you're a Mercury ruled being, Virgo. Mercury is the planetary body that's the lord of your sky as a sun, moon, or rising, and you can listen for all three. And he's doing a lot of action that's very positive this month, but he's also doing some very complicated things because of a retrograde. So December 1st through to the 12th, 13th, he's directly moving through the sign of Capricorn, which is your house of children, fertility, pregnancy. As honestly, sometimes just simply he moves through here and you get the pregnancy test back and it says you're pregnant. But also as he's moving through here, there's lots of conversation, communication, and ideation with your children, with your lover, about your sexual life. A lot of new ideas for creative projects and creative endeavors and entrepreneurial ideas. But Mercury also is going to flow to Venus in your third house. And between the two of them, Mercury, who loves to protect travelers, and the fifth house being leisure travel, and short distance travel, your third house, there's an ongoing call of the sky for you to get your act together and go off on some enjoyable journey somewhere. And most acutely when this happens, I'm going to give you a heads up, it's going to be between December 11th, 12th, add a few days on either side. A lot of you will go on a trip somewhere. There's an opportunity emerging for travel. Now, I do want to note that even though there is that little sweet spot for 11th and 12th to travel, I would give you a heads up about Venus as she's going through your Scorpio third house, that place that she's giving you travel opportunities and enjoyment opportunities, because she has a couple of clashes this month moving through the sign of Scorpio. And she's in detriment, so she's not in her best shape. She has to listen to what Mars wants, and he's busy renovating the home or something, or traveling from home or changing the home. And something could fall through the cracks in your ninth house. Jupiter is traveling through your ninth house of courts, legal matters, academic environments. She's busy having a blast at the pubs, the restaurants, and the theaters, or trying to enjoy her social life in the third house, perhaps, or travel somewhere. And she comes into an opposition to Jupiter in that ninth house. And that tension is pretty acute between the 9th and 10th of the month. So you might come up against a bit of a crisis energy here just before a potentially lovely social travel opportunity. Both things are happening. It can be that something's going on in a legal setting, an academic setting, a travel visa setting that looks like a glitch, and you have to cope with that glitch. Like if you did want to travel broader than your domestic environment, you might realize your passport's expired and you're rushing to get it fixed. Something's gnarly here, right? Something's difficult here. It can still be opportunity, can still bring luck. It is Venus and Jupiter, but there's a hurdle of differing agendas at play. So, you want to take this course, but you have an exam and you're in university. You want to take a trip, but it's going to collide with an exam schedule, things like that. So that's that tension going on December 9th and 10th, but it seems to smooth out December 11th and 12th with some positive developments, especially around trips and travel or enjoyment of pleasurable activities. She also will oppose Uranus. Now that opposition can bring an unexpected surprise, and it may be positive, but it may be jolting too, because it is an opposition. It's hard to say. Surprise, unexpected electric activity coming at you on December 2021 on the axis of travel and the axis of education. So you might have some unexpected surprises here, unexpected opportunity for travel to a foreign place, unexpected legal outcome, and unexpected academic situation. It's like hard to predict because you know why? Uranus is the unpredictable. So we astrologers just go, we throw our hands up and go, some unexpected, predictable things. Like disruptive things, like you thought the visa was going to be totally okay and your passport was going to be renewed, and it wasn't. You thought that the professor had gotten your essay and he didn't, and you're shocked to find out he didn't receive it in the email. So be proactive around that, but still, because it's Uranus December 2021, it's really hard to pin the tail on that donkey. You had a long travel plan arranged and suddenly it's disrupted, for example. But something good is always trying to happen, right? Well, what else can I tell you about this month? Mercury, he does station to go retrograde around the 12th or 13th, and that can bring lovers out of the past. From the 12th to the 13th, the end of December, okay, former lovers coming out of the woodwork, former romantic people, communications from children you haven't heard from for a long time. There's some kind of past coming back to you. And as he retrogrades through the sign of Capricorn, it will be around the 22nd that he slides into your fourth house, meaning from the 22nd of December till the end of the month, he's busy negotiating real estate deals and contracts. He's busy having intense and powerful and maybe combative conversations, because don't forget, we have Mars there as well. They will join together in January, which is quite combustible. But if it's real estate contracts, deals, and negotiations, especially by able to harness that North Node in Aries in your house of mortgages, this could look like a really exciting and active time where an opportunity to do with real estate and property is coming back from your past, and now you're willing to run with it and grab it with great vigor and passion. Also, deals and conversations around moving your home, changing your home, renegotiating your home are possible, specifically with a marriage type or business type partner, because of that Saturn involvement from your seventh house. And now Saturn is basically kind of just holding fort there, but squaring the home and real estate house, meaning that any tensions you're having with a business or love partner or disagreements around property and real estate with your significant other or business partner can be coming to a head as Mercury retrogrades into that fourth house and these heated conversations begin to happen. So watch for that again, the 22nd of the month to the end of the month of December. But you could use it to buy and sell real estate. Just be careful. He has no details. He can't read the fine print in Sagittarius. It's up to you to get a second pair of eyes on a legal real estate negotiations and contractual arrangements. Okay? Don't say I didn't tell you so. As things go on here in the month ahead, we're going to go through the chronology of the month. Number 1, we have Mercury sextiling Saturn at the 1st to the 3rd. It's a lovely, lovely vibe. He's going direct through your 5th house of home, property, and real estate, flowing to Saturn. Good conversations, romantic engagements, fun and social abilities, maybe even a trip with a significant business or love partner in the first 3 or 4 days of December. And you could also use that same energy to negotiate projects, to negotiate legal contracts regarding creative projects, entrepreneurial projects, and the such. On December the 5th to the 6th, Venus follows up that energy by adding her 2 cents by also trining Saturn in your house of legal agreements and contracts, significant others, in business and love. This definitely looks like the formulation of a plan or a plot to travel, one that I said may be executed closer to the middle of the month with a significant business to love type partner, or legal agreements and contracts regarding writing projects or things you're doing in the online world. And again, the date for that is December 5th to the 6th, and give or take a few days on either side. December the 7th to the 9th, Mercury is trining Jupiter, and he does it again December 17th to the 19th because he does it from his retrograde position. Jupiter, luck, opportunity, goodness, retrograding in higher education, book publishing, academia, foreign lands, visas, travel, court and legal matters. And getting a lot of love from Mercury in that 5th house, both December 7th and 9th, and later 17th to the 19th, suggests something is going on where you're able to formulate a really beautiful outcome in a legal matter that involves creative projects, in a academic situation that brings great success and enjoyment because you're harnessing your natural talents and abilities and you're exceeding your own learning abilities. You're like totally delighted here. Or of course, a travel opportunity to a foreign place that's for pleasure and leisure. And we're seeing that happening or formulating all month long. It doesn't mean you even take the trip in December. You may be planning, structuring, and getting ready to do it. Okay. Also, as we move in chronological order, without covering what we've already covered, we have a playful and fun sextile between Venus and Mercury on December 11th, 12th. Oh, I did cover it. And that's that leisure travel opportunity trip play and fun and pleasure energy. So it's very sociable, good time to go out and have fun with friends. And then on the 16th to the 17th of the month, around that time, the sun moving through your fourth house of property, home, real estate, childhood stuff, and all of that squares with Neptune in the relationship house. Because you have Mars also in a broad square to your relationship house with a significant other, there can be a conflict around the 16th and the 17th. And what would it be about? Property, home, land, real estate, core values you have each from your childhood. There may be a disillusionment coming up here for you or your partner in this relationship. Watch out for that on the 16th to the 17th. It doesn't mean it's the end of a relationship, but there's a moment here of tension between what is the rose-colored glasses coming off for you or the significant other in this sky. And you may have to deal with some unexpressed things. Use positive communications. Mars is very feisty and fiery here. Watch that those conversations are the best you can do, nonviolent communication. Thank you, Virgo, for listening. I so appreciate you guys. You're amazing souls. I have a lot of you in my life. Have a wonderful Christmas and enjoy your new year as well. Blessings to all Virgos. Big hugs. And I will end this video before I lose the light at the end of the day. I'm traveling and I'm doing makeshift videos in various windows around, the place. So don't forget, Patreon community give you a bunch of freebies. Read in the description box what you get if you want to try me out for $5. Then you can quit and leave. No harm done. I don't like it. Don't stay. But you can try me for $5 and get gifts to keep forever. Valued at over $100.